Hey, this is Becker Wozhead, and welcome again to 7! I didn't get the episode number. I think it's 26. I think it's episode 26. Here we are in Dwarrowmere. And what are we doing in Dwarrowmere? Well, we are placing sand, or we were placing sand. I just finished about 20 minutes ago. Ran out of sand. As happens, run out of sand. And as you can see here, there's a lot of these that have to be taken care of, but it's just at the top level. And then eventually we'll finish to go all the way to there, and this would go a lot faster if I had a build wand, and I need a build wand. So, need a build wand. But now that we're done with this sand, now we have to get more sand. Now, we can't get this sand, but we got sand down there that we can get. Got a lot of things to do today. Yes, we are working on this build, which I have to tear all that down. But I like the design, so we might keep some elements of it. But right now we need solid ground on which to build, and that's what we are going to do. We have a lot. This entire triangular area of water within the property boundaries has to be taken care of and removed as water, I mean. But we've done a huge area over here. Actually, it looks kind of small. This area right here, completely, it's a lot smaller on looking on the map. But we finished that entire area, and that's where we're going to get all that extra sand from. Because this sand... 5. And what do we got in here? Oh, I got my minecart. Oh, definitely need the minecart. But gotta put these away. Right. Oh, that's weird. We're gonna head out today. We got some exploring to do. We gotta finish all our exploring, get all that out of the way. But I got a number of things to do first. All this stuff. Yeah, let's turn on the shaders here. I have to play without shaders when I'm placing sand. Oh. The K button doesn't work because this is Forge. This is Optifine. Alright, blah. Which one is it? It's complementary. It takes forever. I would have done this earlier. I was trying to finish watching a video. You ever get 20 minutes to do something and you got, oh, there's a 16-minute video. And then you start watching it, but then it's not a 16-minute video. Ah, that looks much better. And it's not a 16-minute video because you have to keep stopping and starting it. That's what this is kind of like. Alright, and I don't know where to put this. There's one around here somewhere. Here it is. I insist on using the minecart system today. Beautiful. I think I'll leave that there. Oh, okay, let's see. I was moving some stuff out. Let's see whether this works, because I've been... It works! Everything that's been put in there has fallen off. Empty, empty, empty. Good, good, good. Oh, wait, that one's still dealing with gravel. Right. I don't need gravel. Anything I don't need has to go back. I've moved out the entirety of the contents of one of my bag ends. And this is some of it, and there's some stuff that wasn't in it, like this stuff, these two things. And there's my bag end armor. I may wear that. Wait. Alright, we got 2, 6, 5, 2. 2 doesn't say. 5 doesn't say. Alright, well, never mind that. Let's see what we could do next. Sandstone. We don't need sandstone. So maybe it would be better if we didn't have sandstone. I don't know. Ah! No! There we go. Trying to make this make sense here. Yeah, we don't need sandstone right now. If we ever do need it, we could go get some. And what about glass? We'll leave glass here, I think. Need the dirt. Don't need the grass block, though, so we'll probably do that. As you can see, this stuff empties as soon as it gets in here. So we know that that's working, and that's what we want to do. That's what we want to check out. So, to the mining world we go. We've made a few changes around here. Quite a lot of few changes. First, we finished the quarry over there. Let's see. Can't see it from here. Well, obviously, there's no quarry there for there to be a quarry there for there to be a quarry there. But there is a big giant hole in the ground. Oh, another thing was that we had, because of the quarry not finished at first, it spawned in a number of slimes, and we had slimes down there. I don't see any slimes down there, so maybe they despawned, and I hope that's the case. I don't mind having to kill slimes. I killed a bunch of slimes, but that was when quarry was still going. Okay, this is the base for what's going to be what we hope to be a big house, but I don't think it's going to be my dwelling necessarily. Could be, though. It is a bit big. This is just the platform upon which we will build the house. I want it to look good, obviously, but we have the ulterior motive of wanting to have a place to put a bunch of armors and armor stands and such like. But we could do that downstairs, I guess. I don't know yet. Okay, I need to check a few thousand other things. Oh, you know, the main thing I gotta check first. Yes, we'll get to this. We'll get to the exploration. Okay, red, purple, blue. We don't have magenta, so I gotta check to see if that thing down there is magenta. It's magenta. I have to make more of it. I have to fix this entire thing. This is annoying. The whole thing here is annoying. The vault has to be taken care of. This is like Scrooge McDuck's vault. It's huge. It's got to have a lot of room for everything, and we need somewhere where we could stand to get everything. We now have quadruple compressed dirt. However, still only have one quintuple cobblestone. Anyway, this is still work in progress. We have to get more elevators. We've made more elevators, so that's next on our list of things to... Oh, that looked weird. For a moment, I thought I was standing this way. All right, how many diamonds we got? We got 16 blocks of diamond. Still have only 2 emeralds. I was going to use one. Here it is. See, the problem was I wanted to make a retrieval node, but to make a retrieval node I need an emerald, and even though I did have everything here, I wasn't able to make it because I require something called a QED, Quantum Entanglement Doohickey, and I know nothing about this device. Needs a diamond etched computational matrix. Burnt quartz. Ender infused obsidian. There's a lot of craziness there, so we'll just leave that alone for now. But I was able to do this without this. We need a second one of the diamond chest because this is horribly messed up. We've got all these kinds of blocks that are just sitting there that we need to make available in this thing. And that's a complete mess, so we have to work on that later. Okay, what else happened? We got we got some end stone. I did that last episode. We filled up this area, and we've got 4 slots there for nothing that we have. I don't know what that's for, so we'll find something to put there. What else? What else? I don't remember. Cows are still coming through this. Another project, the farm. We're going to build a barn, and we're going to put walls up so that they can't be pushed through the walls. But that might mean that they'll get killed, and it could happen. But it fits our needs for now, and it's relatively safe right now. I was going to say something else. I needed a bunch of string. I got a bunch of string. How's this doing? Need 2 more. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to fight the dragon yet. We will. I need a better weapon or something. Some kind of better weapon, and that wand I had was no good. Alright. Everything looks funny because I'm in shaders. I don't usually use shaders. Alright, this was... I need a drink. Give me a second to take a drink here. Parchment. Quenchment. For every parchment, there is quenchment. Okay, so here's how this works. Put stuff in chests, stuff goes into transfer. Why did I bother with the speed? Oh, because I was testing. Okay, now this, nothing, but I have dirt in that one. And so dirt goes down into these. 56, 64, 12, and 60. It's not perfect. And then it does the next one and the next one. I thought, this is how it's going to have to be when we're creating the new crafting area. We're going to have to do it like this. And I thought, well, what are we going to do? And I thought, well, that could be a crafting thing. But then what we could do is we could have a hopper or something here, and it goes down. And then I realized that wouldn't work. And the main reason it doesn't work is because... well, see, these all have to be the same distance from that. 1, 2, 3. So the more I thought about it, the more I realized that what we really need is 4 all on the same Y level, and don't have one down there, and then it all works. And then it was while I was crafting this that I thought what we need is some way of being able to build this stuff without having to dig underneath it. And so I set this up to go a little higher. And so it goes a little higher, and so now I can place everything. I can also look at everything. Auto workbenches everywhere. And if I need to walk around up here, bloop, so I can look at these, which of course are pretty good. We've got everything. We've even added some more. No, we didn't add everything. Okay, so yeah, basically it goes into here. This is the red one. Red is from the sorting. Sorting says crafting, red. It goes up to there, and then it goes through here. Now here is something called a pseudo round-robin upgrade. Always advance after attempting to transfer its buffer to inventory. Will not reset if the buffer is empty. This means inventory will transfer to multiple items like a round-robin system. It does guarantee an even distribution of items, which means that when it goes through to one, it'll go through to another one next time. Theoretically. I don't know how good this is, and since I just finished using the quarry, I don't know how well this works. It does work, though. I mean, I've tested it out. When you got a blank and you're putting items in, they're not going to go in here. It's blank. There's nothing for it to go in, so it doesn't. I have that for just for aesthetics, not for because we need something there. We got 4 items for cobblestone. That just leaves this and this empty. We may have to fix that in future. Not one there. This may sound ridiculous, but the thing is, if this requires cobblestone slab, and these both connect to it, it's just the one that has the cobblestone slab that will go in. The other one will not go in, so we don't have to worry about that. That's empty. Spruce wood. Wait a minute, these should have something in them. Wait, what? Spruce wood. Oh, we haven't, because the planks for spruce are over here. So, yeah, we got something for these, but we don't know what yet. Alright. As far as I can tell, this works. If there's a fault in the design, I don't know what it is. Everything goes down here. It could go slowly because this goes slowly. And because this goes slowly, this could go slowly. It's fine. Now, there is one problem, and it'll take me a minute to find it because I don't remember where it is. Alright, here we go. Nope. 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 Wait, yes. No. There's a number of cobblestone slab ones that they start piling up. It may not be this one. I think it's this one. It just starts piling up until there's too many. And I need this one to go faster. But I've checked and checked and checked, and there's no way for an auto workbench to go faster. Can't be done. Maybe a redstone engine or some other kind of engine trained on it might actually force it to go faster. But I haven't been able to figure that one out. Is that it? No. No, that's not it, because we have plenty more things. The reason why everything was able to go through and you don't see anything in these chests, and then double check this for a second. Ah! Podzol didn't go in. Gravel. The Podzol was prevented from going in. Yeah. Podzol is not in Minecraft. Wait. What can we do with Podzol? What does Podzol make? Was that a dirt chest? Dirt path made out of Podzol, but Podzol is rare enough. We don't want that. Okay. Well, we got a slot for Podzol now. Everything looks, all the blocks look really weird when you got shaders on. Loamy dirt. Loamy dirt? I don't know. There's something wrong with the way the 3D is being displayed in those things. It's the major fault of everything. And I got a seed just sitting around. Okay, next. Yeah, might as well have a next here. Got a new hole in the ground here. And it just goes down into this area. Yep, there's the quarry. Got that quarry running. It's keeping this whole place loaded. By keeping this whole place... Are you serious? By keeping this whole place loaded, it makes sure that everything is running smoothly while we're not in dimension. It goes out to like here or something. As you can see, this area is so much better. I've really improved on this because I've moved the dump chests from here. We've got these chests, yes. That's our main chest. We're going to take that with us. That's the quarry chest, and yes, we have a missing quarry there, but that's what this stuff is. We've upped the number of solar generators too, larger amounts, so it goes faster. At one point, I was using 16 on that one so I could finish it faster, and it has been a bit of a help. This is our tech chest, but we still got the old auto chisel stuff. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to put the auto chisel stuff over here, and we're going to find some way to get the stuff to go up there. Now, what we'll have is white. See here, white's not being used, so what we do is we put not filters, but we put stuff in. We'll put the item in the white thing, and it'll go up and over all this, and then it goes down into the auto chisels. But we haven't done that yet, because I don't want to have to build a bunch of auto chisels yet. Now let's just toss this baby. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, so we've still got to deal with the auto chisel. We got the drawer key in there. And pressurized tubes. Don't need pressurized tubes for this. The reason why this was great was we didn't have to move this. It was perfect right here for when we add another one. But what we're going to do next, we're going to set up some elite. We really don't need elite factories for... Can we get a factory out of that? We really don't need elite factories for this and this. And for the next one we're going to need, which is going to make, not clumps, but the other one. You know, this is 4x ore, I think. Or is it 3x ore? Wait. 2x. Yeah, 2x, 3x, 4x. So we're at 4x. Going 5x is going to require all the other devices, I think. Or is this 3x? No, I think it's 4x. Anyway, whatever it is, we need another one. We're going to get one more x. And we've got room. We'll have to dismantle this. Not a problem. Okay. The doors, I had too many iron doors, and I put them in there. I don't remember if I said anything. See, it's episode 26. I told you. Still want the sawmill to have factories. If you know the guys at Mechanism Community Edition, tell them we need sawmill speed up with speed upgrades. We need sawmill factories. This is going very badly. Okay, so that's it for this. Let's see, what else we got? Ender pearls. Now this is something that needs a quarry. I wanted to check the chunk. Oh, but he uses 2 chunks. Oh, that's bad. There's 3 on this side. Maybe we could move it in. Maybe we could move it in into the mountain in that direction. Yeah, I don't know. But the idea is we're going to keep everything within the chunk. This is all in the same chunk area, but it's like... Haven't worked on the mansion in a while. It's because Dwarrowmere is of importance. What do we got here? Exploring in Middle-earth. Shrek. Yep. Time to explore in Middle Earth. We're not in Middle Earth. Yes, I know. What's left to do? What's left to do? We got some down here. We're going to get to those later today if I can. Or maybe we got one in Africa. It's not really Africa. I know. It's a fictionalized representation. I think this are the only two places we haven't been. Nope, it's time. It's time to get going. Got to explore. There will always be exploration to do in this world, or multiple worlds, or whatever. Now, is that the TARDIS? Oh, that's TARDIS. We don't need to go to the TARDIS. We're gonna take a trip. I don't know if this has everything, but it's got more than I did before. Okay, we also, in case we need to drop any more things off, we need another one. Oh man, are we low? We've only got one more? Two more. Alright, three more. Okay, yeah, we don't need all three. All these old pouches gotta be gotten rid of. I want to check something. I want to just check something, just for a second. I want to just check something. Oh, we can stack pouches. Well, you can't put a green pouch in there, but yeah. Now, hold on. How was I able to get 3 of them in there, but now I can't get any more? Is it required that they be used or something? I don't know. Okay, I need an extra bed. I'm already carrying a bed, but no, we need another bed. And another crafting table, because you never know. And that should be enough. Those should be okay. Bow, we don't need a bow right now. Oh, there's a spider on my computer. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't think I killed it. There's actually was a spider on my computer. I don't want to hit the computer. I love it. I may love it, but no, there's one thing I don't want. It's to have a spider on it. Nope. Too bad I don't have a face cam or something to show you that. What a thing to see. I don't mind if we get a spider nearby because, hey, you know, I haven't seen any other bugs, but, you know, if they catch insects, it's a good thing. All right, so we are ready to go. Maybe I could... Oh, and in case you're wondering what happened, this place looks different. It's because I've increased the number of slots in these to 54 to match these, which were already 54. So that's good, and so that makes this be a bit more of a smooth transition for everything. All right, just got to top off my food. And we can go. We have to go to Dwarrowmere first. Nighttime already. There was another thing I had to check on, so you'll pardon me. There's all the other ones of these. I gotta find somewhere to put all my pouches. There's gotta be, like, some kind of pouch central or something. Oh, I could have topped it off here. Anvil. We got an anvil over here, don't we? Yep, we got an anvil here. Alloy forge. I don't really need an alloy forge. But do I have an alloy forge here? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Ladders. Ladders and chests. Don't have chests. We'll have 2 sets of armor in here. We are going to Shrek's house, which has been on my map for a long time, and I now have 6 more waypoints, and so we're going to do this. So first we have to figure out what we got an S, we've got an X, we've got an O. I don't remember what X is. And there's a teleport. I shouldn't be able to teleport there. But what is X? O is Old Castle. Where, you may ask, is the Old Castle? It's somewhere around here. And I'm going to need to go to it. Now the problem is where we go, we have to not use the horse. Use the horse, Luke. Can't use the horse when we get to the troll shaws, which I think is where Shrek is. My problem is not that. My problem is where the hell is the X? And where the hell is the Old Castle, and why do we not have a place to put it? So we're going to go to these places today. That was rather dramatic. We are, however, going to need a horse at some level. Down here, usually. It's down at this level. Hi, how you doing? You know, you've been here for a while, and I don't remember how come you're here. We must rid our lands of those vile orcs. This land has no orcs in it. In fact, you're probably closer to an orc than I am. Because... no offense, of course. Speaking of course... Good jump strength. Slower speed. Good jump strength and good speed. I need a horse armor, so I'm going to go find some horse armor. This horse has not gone out yet, so we're going to go out and put on some horse armor, if we can find any. I realize I've got some in here, but that might not be the regular horse armor. Animal armor, here we go. Ew, rings. Why are there rings in here? No, it says rings. Well, bloody hell, I was kind of counting on having horse armor for a horse. Maybe we got another one with them in there. Oh, gotta have this on so I can see what I'm looking at. Armor stands, but they're not armor stands. They're blank. Have I got another batch of stuff somewhere? I don't know. Okay, so O is 69981. Oh, I really hate that. Well, let's assume it's 69,000. So this location, so that would be 18,000 plus. So we'll go to the Forsaken Inn. Off we go. There? The old castle is this way. I miscalculated. Alright. This is the exploring episode. What is the X, though? I don't remember the X. If the X is that way, and it's 43,000... Nope, I do not remember what the X is for, but I definitely gotta get a waypoint for the old castle. And I will. Traveling at night in various places. There's a lot of people in this world. Too many, I should think. The castle cannot possibly be there. Six kilometers from where I am. It's at Bree, isn't it? How can it be on the other side of Bree? I remember it as being somewhere else. Not here, but like here or something, or maybe here. Why am I misremembering it? And there is the mysterious Shrek's house, which we will get to afterwards. I don't remember what X is, and we might have to avoid X. Might have to avoid being on X. One of those things. In fact, I don't want to load any more chunks than is strictly necessary. This... 17,000. 13. It's got to be closer to Bree. I gotta wait 2 minutes. Alright, although we don't have... I wanted to look at these messages. Dark Core. If you download this mod for any reason, you can add wall, da 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 da. I may have to disable the message. Crayfish's furniture, there's no new one. No update to that. But we do get updates. My horse is flashing. This is not a very good horse. We need horse armor. Oh yeah, this is a problem. 1 minute. So, how are things in this place? Rosie Brambler. Nice name. The Bree Man. You're a Bree Man, huh? You're not a hobbit. You're a Bree Man. Named Rosie. Maybe he's called that, named after rosy cheeks. Or maybe I'm not interested in disrespecting people's life choices. If they wanna identify as a Bree Man, let them identify as a Bree. What is going on here? Why is it flashing? We have a problem with this shader. It was fine before. Police squad in color. Lots and lots of color. See, See, if Tolkien were around today, people would be asking, are there trans people in Middle-earth? And it's like, it's a fictional land. Ooh. Ooh, where? I never can understand this. Alright, we are closer than ever before to the old castle. But I gotta get out of this place. Not a fan of Bree. It would be like J.K. Rowling. You know, you ask J.K. Rowling, do they have trans people in Hogwarts, kind of thing. I forgot what her response was, but it probably was in the negative. Okay, who wants me to... Ah! Why is this in Russian? It's the gen structure, isn't it? Well, I don't have a warg bones, but... Slay spawn of Gundabad. I'll be slaying things eventually. I don't have 16 venison cooked. I don't have leather on me. Trolls. Anyway, this is a serious problem. For the most part, I guess it's possible there could have been trans people in Middle-earth, but they might not have been treated very kindly. And I mean, because humans versus orcs versus elves versus dwarfs, that's kind of racism, sort of, maybe. Hard to say. It either is racism or it is not. Anyway, never mind. The point is, regardless of whatever it is, it's something that Tolkien would have to deal with later on. People forget Tolkien was born in South Africa. And, does that make him racist? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I don't think he was racist, but to try to assume roles like that. He's an author, and it's the book that counts. But it's the details of the story. Why are we going this way? This isn't a... Oh, it is a road. Well, what is... Why is it in that direction? This is not making any sense. The concept of transsexual is a new thing because they've got operations now. But in ancient times, there were no operations. So the only trans you could be, unless you could have a story with magic in it, I guess. Magic a person into a different gender. Outside of that, it would only have been possible in the sense of transvestite. And there's a common trope in many adventure stories about the girl who dresses like a boy so as to pass unnoticed and to have adventures that she would otherwise not have been permitted to have. And in fact, that does happen in Lord of the Rings. So you decide what that means. What the... Well, this is bad. Every once in a while, I consider the idea that maybe I should try to make this... try to smooth this area out. But it really doesn't happen that way. Ugh. Further, ugh. Not much I can really say about that. I forgot if J.K. Rowling got in trouble for anything else she said. It's really not about trying to impose roles upon characters. It's really about trying to have something that fits as part of a story. There it is. There's my stupid tower. I want to fix these towers. I want to fix this build. This is an old build. This goes way back to, I want to say Dark Times Season 2, but it might be Season 1 even. It's been long enough. As soon as I got on the server, I had a little time to make this. Okay, here we are. Blam. There's the old castle. I've taken you on a tour of it before. The reason why I'm glad this is here is because I was in a hurry to, at the end of the season, let's tell the story of this castle. As soon as I joined the server, I'm like, I need to have a castle. So I started building a castle out in the middle of nowhere. Did that before on the official server. Castle was currently unoccupied. It will be occupied. There's a hopper. The hopper goes into here. I forgot why that hopper was there. I guess the idea was you could put stuff in there, and it would go into my territory. Oh, there's Toe Jam and Earl. Nice sudden surprise there. So I finished the tower. The towers look a little funny though. I need to improve the top of it. I built crafting areas, and I built this, which was storage at one point. And there's a horse pen. I think one of these is the horse. Is this the horse pen? This is the horse pen. There are no horses in it now. All of this was built. And there's a gun to bad orc. Anyway, so I built this stuff, and I really liked the designs I was coming up with and all that. But the one thing I did not build is the mansion. Here is the small mansion I was going to build here. I got as far as building the basement for it, but it never finished. So this is something, this is a relic of the past. And one day we'll get to it. One day of all the innumerable projects of Middle-earth, we will get to it. But what we will do now, this place was just about destroyed, but it has mostly been rebuilt. It was destroyed in the last conflict, though, between me, Chazrad, and I forget the other guy, but he was there. So at last, we are going to have old castle. There we go. And now we can finally remove the waypoint. Okay, now what's X? X is that way, it's 37K. Right. So we're at 37K. Might be something here. Oh, it is there, I think. We're going to go there and we're going to find the X, and we're going to get rid of the X because the X is annoying as all hell. And then we go for Shrek's place. And we're going to need to not use a horse, which is kind of annoying. But we will use a horse to get as far as we can. It's even further away, but yet there it is. The X is just the location of the mine. Oh, you know what that is? That's there so I can find an exit to the mine, but we don't want to go to that mine anymore. This place has been quarried to death. Oh, it hasn't even loaded yet. And if we'll only be able to do more adjacent areas down there if we need them, but we don't need them right now. And you guys didn't get me to do any of your quests. Yep, I just did that. Temporary. Have I got anything in there? You hold on for a second. I'm going to check in here. It's just a regular place. Sorry. So we can cross off the X. Now we're going to Shrek's house. Now, where do we get to Shrek's house? Well, like I said, I think it's in the Trollshaws. Or maybe the Old Forest. No, I think it's... It's either in Fangorn or the Trollshaws. 100K from where I am now. 80. I want to say it's in Fangorn, but maybe it's not in Fangorn. Where's a safe space I could go? Is Isengard safe? What upset me about Isengard is that I think it's the exact location of the Isengard place, and I end up spawning on the roof. And so if that's not the case, I need to go to the Fords of Isen, which I think would be better in this case. Go to the Fords of Isen. I really should put up a barrier around here, so people aren't going to fall in like you just saw. Yeah. Alright. There's nothing more annoying than being stuck doing stuff in Dwarrowmere and not being ready to do anything. Is there anything in this direction? I mean, well, obviously there's a road in this direction, but is there like... By the way, this is horrible. You get this limestone right next to Luigi block. And it's like, how can they have both those colors next to each other like that? It's evil. I'm surprised, though. Chisel really works well with Lord of the Rings. Unfortunately, Chisel does not have any special blocks that that are used, like dwarven bricks. You don't have alternates for dwarven bricks, that sort of thing. That kind of annoys me. There's a, it's way up there. It's probably been emptied anyway. Oh, what's this? Nice little dry land area. Alright. Time to go yet. Oh, almost. Yeah, I'm thinking Fangorn Forest. But to find out, I need to go to Isengard. And I don't think I should go to Isengard on horseback. Eventually we get to a swamp. Heart of the Wildlands patrolled by the Eastern Riders of Rohan. I need somebody to say there's a swamp here somewhere. Rocky shelf. Ents. Ent houses. Sparsely inhabited uplands. Desolate and burnt. Well, we should probably go to Helm's Deep. And here's the entrance to Helm's Deep. And in 20 seconds, we'll be heading to it. We need to have some kind of idea as to where it is. And that's the other problem, is that this map does not work very well with the Zero's minimap. And so... gotta do some traveling. Here we are. This is a thinner, more narrow thing than before. $35K? That way? Wait a minute, we are at So we need to go to 75K. The Dead Marshes. Okay, so this is where we gotta go next. And we'll do that in 4 minutes. So while we're hanging around here, let's look around. Rohan brick. I don't like Rohan brick, to be honest. Also, it gets dark in some of these rooms. I'm not sure these were originally here, but maybe there was something here. I don't know. There's a secret entrance somewhere, as you know. You jump over there, and there's some kind of... Well, you've seen the movie. This is based on, for the most part, the movie. Been a while since I was around here, but not too long. That goes, I don't remember where... I don't know where anything goes. Let's look at this. There's pathways all over the place down there. I don't know any of them. Last time that I was able to come here, way back in dark times, I was attacked regularly here. I was upset about that. Now here's the throne room. It looks nice, but there's this blue wool that looks kind of funny. I think I kind of want to change this into something else. Also, this looks like a giant creeper face. The mouth and the nose are a bit longer, though. But yeah, it's basically a creeper face. And somebody dug that, and I don't know what that is or why that's there. A secret exit of some kind. This looks so different that I remember it. Oh, what we got here? Constructing wood. There's no constructing wood, whatever that is. Alright. And of course all these are in Russian, so I don't know what any of them are. That don't go anywhere. I suspect this was built by somebody trying to mess with these levers, but I can't figure out if these levers are even attached to anything. I don't think they are. But maybe they've got these to indicate something else. I don't know. Maybe they were going to set something up. Oh. Oh, so you're supposed to use that. It's a prison thing. So maybe one of these turns on something that lights that up. Because there's hearth blocks and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. But why is that there? Some of this needs to be fixed. Not going that way. All right. Well, we've been here long enough. Let's see if we could go there. To the Dead Marshes. 25 seconds. Okay. We have to be on our best wit. We have to be about our wits. That's the expression. Because we're gonna go there, and we gotta watch out for bandits, and we gotta watch out for pitfalls of various kinds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, the horse is very badly damaged. Thanks a lot. Okay, we gotta go this way. Somehow. Somehow. Alright, so we are 4,000 away from Shrek's house. So it's at 72,000. Exactly 72,000. So let's say 76,000. So it's around, it's somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. So yeah, that's closer to here than, maybe if we went to here we could go up, but I think we have to go through the dead marshes. But see, now that my horse is damaged, I have no idea. Um... What? You're attacking me? Well, that's no good. They're attacking me. Oh man, this is... I don't want to lose points with Mordor just because some of them attack me. Oh dear, oh dear. I've been poisoned. This horse is dying. This horse is dead. Shit. Alright, hold on. Well, the horse is dead. I have to go this way somehow. Maybe I should make an airship. Maybe make an airship and just head over all the whole thing. I mean, I haven't made an airship in ages, and I should be able to make the airship. I don't think I have any other way to get there right now. 4K, and well, let me see if I can see. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to get anywhere from here. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll make an airship. How are we going to make an airship? I don't know. I gotta get out of this place. It's terrible. Well, we're safe, but we've lost a horse. Oh, I didn't even name the horse yet. I really need to name horses. I'm sorry, horse, I wasn't able to name you. Well, we got the saddle back. That's something, I guess. Oh. Food. Food, 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 food. And I guess speaking of food, I'm going to top this off. Actually, we got another one here somewhere. Top it off in there. Alright. We're back. It's safe here. Well, you know, if we do something badly here, if we leave an area unlit, then yes, it will actually spawn creatures. But other than that, it's fine. Alright, we are going to check on the thing I have not done. Archimedes ships. I've not done this in a long time, and I don't know if it'll work. First, you need a ship's helmet. You need wooden crates. We don't really need the wooden crates. Wait. Archimedes. Here we go. I think I have the config set up so that we don't need the balloons, but we'll check on that. But we need the ship's helmet. It's been a long time since I made a ship's helm. Iron, oak, it's all there. One lousy stinking ingot. Alright. How hard can it be to get one lousy stinking ingot? That's hard, huh? Oh, it doesn't accept. It doesn't accept redwood for some stupid reason. That's a fine how do you do. All right, we'll need to get. Okay, then we need to make... Let's see if there's something we can build this out of that's interesting. Nether brick slabs. I had 16 of them. Alright, test flight. Need an open area. You know what? We don't need to make it look like an airplane. We just need 1, 2. All right. Mount ship. Okay. Those work. Those work. I gotta turn with it. Okay. Oh, and it turns like that. Okay. It should be up and down. Alright. There's more to it than that, though, isn't there? Alright, so let's say we're finished with our... Say we're finished, and so we have this. Now we do home to align. And then we press end. No. Delete? Oh, left shift. Alright, that's fine. That's fine for us. So we only need 2. Alright. So here we go again. Take 2. Now that's too far to go in this, so we gotta fast travel somewhere. But it's not gonna be there because that was horrible. What they made us go through, that was horrible. So what we're gonna do? Now let's see. This is Minas Tirith. It's 66240, and we gotta go into the Dead Marshes. That's 15,000. That's gonna take a while, so it'd probably be better if we started North Ithilien, but I guarantee you we're going to have orcs in the area. The Black Gate, we haven't even been to the Black Gate yet. I mean, we have, but we got a problem with the orcs. So we gotta find a safe place where we could go. And I think Andros might be it. But up there, we might not get attacked. I don't know. It's one of those things. Let's just go there and see what happens. Let's just go there and see what happens. First, let's sleep here. That way, during the day, there won't be as many attacks, theoretically. Theoretically. The Hill of Hearing, an ancient seat of Gondorian power. For all the good that does anybody. Alright, here we go. Gonna get killed again, huh? Don't take the horse there. Must remember, don't take the horse there. Did I ever tell myself that before that? I don't know. Alright. That should be okay. Up we go! 4 kilometers to soar high above it all, so as to not get attacked. We need dramatic music. I don't remember the rest of that song. Ooh, the horse could have ended up in there. Oh, why did I have to lose my horse? I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I thought it was okay. I thought it was when you came to the swamp there was a problem. We gotta go above the swamp. Uh-oh. This airship is kind of twitchy. The minimap looks really weird on the edges, but when it loads the chunks in locally, then it looks different. It's like it fills it in or something. It's really weird. I think there's a bug in how the minimap works. But this is deliberately the 1.7.10 version. I have to update the map once in a while. It's still very buggy. No horse could go through this. Not if there's going to be orcs. I just need 50 points with Mordor. There's a flower in this place. I just need 50 more points with Mordor, I think it is, or maybe it's 100 points. And then they're not going to attack me. There's a tree over there. Another tree. It's something to worry about. Well, you can see that this is a pretty slow airplane. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? It's not a tower, is it? It's just a rocky thing. Seems alright. This is slow. But for when nothing else will do, because of just impossibility of getting from one place to another. Oh, these chunks are slowly loading. I'm going to be stuck outside the chunks. I gotta be careful about that. Uh-oh, the stench of evil. This is the swamp. This swamp is bloody annoying because there's a lot of quicksand, and you gotta do a lot of parkour to get from one place to the next. And what the hell is that? Oh, fallen logs. The texture threw me for a second. Yeah. Am I glad to not have to travel through all this? This is the main reason of the horse. I had to leave if I got to there, I'd have to leave the horse behind. I should have anyway, though, really. Why didn't it occur to me to do this last time? $2,800. I gotta be careful not to fall off here. Yeah. And then you got to fight against creatures that are down there, I think. Only they're not, I don't see any. It doesn't mean that they don't spawn. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. That's probably rock salt or something. Slow and steady. Now that I think of it, this is about my only magic thing I've got, except I've got a magic wand that doesn't work on the Ender Dragon. But this is the only other magic thing that I have at the moment. Ooh, weird sounds. I am a bit high up. Let's descend slightly. It actually takes longer to descend than it takes to travel sideways. Let's go down to about 100. Now 110's good. We don't want to get hit by anything. Look at that. It doesn't even load chunks properly. Bits at a time. Only bits at a time. 2 kilometers. It's a very slow airplane. But hey, it defies gravity. You know, that's what we want. What was that? White blocks. What are the white blocks? Is it snow? It looks like gravel, but it's too bright. Unless it's a kind of glowstone I don't know about. And then we got those big open areas. And how do you get... Oh, and that's another thing. If you spend too much time in the water, I think you start taking damage. Like it's really filthy water or something. Or you don't want to be in the water. That's what was so annoying about that. Hadn't occurred to me about this, though. Ugh. The episodes with Chazred, myself, and it's just Chazred and me. There were other people on the server, I think, but at the time it was just me and Chazred. We're going to this place, and we went there, and I was like, it's not a real place. They're just saying that. And so I went there. No, it's a real place. I don't know if somebody's already been there, though. This doesn't look like it's... These chunks do not look like they've already loaded before. They look like they're being generated for the first time. And I quite agree, I think. Of course, you know Shrek is a troll. And the trolls in this game are going to attack. But the idea is to have been here. It's not showing up on the dead marshes. Just a little over 1 kilometer left. Everything looks so weird in... Oh, the sun's up there. Maybe there's white gravel or something. No. Okay, we gotta be careful now. This is not the most inaccessible place on the map, but this is very, very tough to get to. Should be seeing it shortly. That's it, right there. It's a big opening clearing thing, or big dirt area or something. That's where it's going to be. That's going to be it. I don't see a house, though. Maybe it's out. Maybe it's still outside the map. I don't know. It's... Okay, I don't see it. I don't see it, but we're right here. Start descending. it's not frickin' here. There's no. It's not here. This is the wrong coordinates. Did we have that problem last time? I might be using the same coordinates from last time, and they turned out to be wrong. I think I had to change one of the values or something. What's that to the north? That's not his house. Bit of a plateau, but I don't think it's going to have the house on it. Or maybe that's a ravine. Wait, is this the dead marshes? It's the dead marshes. You've seen Lord of the Rings. You know what the dead marshes are. They're bloody annoying. Yeah, definitely stay away. That's what that noise is. It's the dead marshes. Alright, we're going to head back there. Maybe we didn't see the house. Maybe the house was there the whole time. Let's go up slightly. $100 or so is okay. Whoa, 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 what just happened? What just happened? I think we've got problems at this level. I think we've got a problem. Some kind of floating point error or something. There's no house here. There's some nice trees and stuff, but no, there was no house here. Nothing there. Alright, if I remember correctly, and I probably don't, I believe it was past that location, but I don't have any information any longer. I think the location has been moved, and I don't know where the location has been moved to. I'd have to look it up online, and I don't know if I have any way of finding out anymore. And now we got flashing. That's not going to help. Well, the saga continues. What's that big black square? You suppose that's it? It's trying to generate it, but it can't? No, that wouldn't make any sense, would it? We've got a greater render distance than... got a greater render distance than we used to have on the server. So this is not on a server. We've got... No, there wasn't anything. That swamp's not... That part of the swamp, that's not going to have anything. That looks weird. That might be something. I think I'm gonna have to stay the night somewhere, if we can. Just need to find somewhere that we could set down for the night. It would help if the map was drawn properly the first time and didn't come in layers like that. I need a place to stay the night. It's getting late. Hey, what happens if I teleport from where I am? You can teleport with the horse, but can you teleport with this? We're going to try that. So if I can't find a place to touch down in time, then I have to go. Try that, see what happens. I could lose everything. 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 Huh. Let's go that way. Looks like a solid surface to land on. Uh-oh. What's in that direction? There's a dot in that direction. I don't know what it is. Can't see the dot in that direction. It could be an orc. Could be a bird or something. I have to find out. Have to find out what it is. It's moving around erratically, so it's probably a bird. Oh, it despawned, whatever it was. What are those? You do not want to fall into this water. I guarantee you, you do not want to fall into this water. Well, it wasn't where they said it was. And it wasn't where we thought it was. Five blocks? There we go. But while I'm up here, I'm going to look. I'm going to look, see if I can find what the actual coordinates are supposed to be. Because they should be something else. They should definitely be something else. 76,300. Now, is there a way I can look this up? Well, I've got some notes I wrote down, but I don't remember where they are. So it might take me a little while to find. Oh man, some of these notes go back to 2013. I'm not joking. These notes go way, way back. All right, let's see what we got here. Journal. No. Why does it say journal? Oh man, that's how old it was. It was back when I made a journal about my adventures. I would write down the adventures. This is back when I first started playing Minecraft. That's too far. This is too long ago. I gotta look at the later thing. Sorting system in vanilla for items. That was bloody annoying. Okay. Nether base. No, that's not it. That must be something else. Old servers. A mushroom island. Now this is useless because what map was it? It just wrote it down. I'd have to look up the context. Season 3 map. Writing down coordinates of things, writing down the seed of things. Isaac's base. I've got Isaac's base written down. Isaac Dare is still on the Mental Block Discord. It doesn't mean, however, that he plays it anymore. Oh man, these names of players I used to have. Alright, it's obviously later than that. Another sorting system that involves Buildcraft pipes. Okay, that's later. I don't remember what that season 5. There's Darian Stevens. Those who want to know, he's on this long list of names. Darian Stevens was great. And still hangs around on Cubic Chunks and Discord and a few other things. Man, this is really something. Okay, so that's villages. That's not it. Strongholds. That's not it either. I don't even know what map this is. LOTR mod. Oh, it's got some old. I wrote down some old recipes. That's how old this is. I wanted to memorize the recipes and I couldn't back then. What the heck was wrong with me? There's J-Man's server details, Mortar Attacks server details, Jacob Morganian's server details, my server details. Those were the days. I don't know if all of these were going at the same time or if they were just written down at different points. That stuff was crazy. Nether Fort Portal, Village. No, none of that is Lord of the Rings. Season 4 map. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I'm telling you, this is all crazy. Trying to remember. I wrote down where Shrek's house is, but it was the wrong information. I want to make sure I entered it correctly. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Okay, more IP addresses to more maps and more thises and more that's and none of this is Lord of the Rings. Okay. Wait, no. Palando Island. I've got Palando Island. In fact, this might be a picture of it right here. Ah, I wish I could show you these pictures. They're great. But I didn't know about Shrek's house back then. Okay, there's Meneltarma. I already went to Meneltarma. There is a reference to Galacticraft. I don't see the point. Me testing different mods. Okay, that would probably be something else then. Middle of ocean. Oh, that was my original coordinates to Meneltarma, and I crossed it off. I wrote middle of ocean because it wasn't Meneltarma. So these things get moved around. There's another list of Palando Island. Okay, we're getting there. This would have been right before Shrek. Right before Shrek. M Creator. I don't know why I wrote that down. I was looking up the M Creator stuff. I wanted to make a mod of my own, and I couldn't. I made it, and it was garbage. And here's a list of servers again. Harry versus Gaming. Boy, I haven't heard that name in ages. What happened to some of these people? They're still alive somewhere? They die in COVID or something? Utumno's old coordinates. Okay. Okay. Strongholds. No, that's not it. A Middle-earth coordinate that doesn't make any sense. Here's a listing of when No Man's Sky was going to come out, which was August 9th. I guess what, 2016? Who cares about No Man's Sky? Me and my stupid notebooks. Mount Graham. I've been to Mount Graham. I don't want to go back there. Overworld. An overworld coordinate. I don't know what that is. Here's me writing down edit videos, like I'm reminding me, hey, you got to edit those videos. Okay, here we go. There's my old castle coordinates. An old mine, an old base. Oh yeah, I made a base. Boy, this must have been the first Dark Times before it was even called Dark Times. Mind of Mike. Yeah, there it is. Xander, I think her name was Xander Witch or something like that. And she took over Weathertop. We're getting there. We almost know where Shrek's base is. If I wrote it down, it would have been near a page near here. Mesa bases. No, that's not it. Here we go. Shrek's house. 76,300. 50,000. So that's the right one. But there's something called Gruck's house. And there's something called Mordor's giant cherry tree. But if that's not Shrek's house... Alright, you know what? You know what? We can't find it. We're going to look around for the better part of a day, and we'll go looking for it, and if we find it... Oh, is this slow? Let's try more north, I think. Yeah, we had this problem originally. Didn't have the right coordinates. Did I write down the right coordinates? No. Well, they were the right coordinates at the time. they were the right coordinates at the time. It's very disturbing. Let's go back to that page. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could look at it one-handed or something. How can you look at anything one-handed? You look with your eyes. What am I even looking at? Oh, I see something. No. What the hell am I even looking at this point? I only wrote down Shrek's base thing once, I think. And it's clearly not where it was. It must have moved. Unless it doesn't exist. It's been removed from the game. If so, that's horrible. Horrible. We had a long session. And back in those days, I didn't do live streams. I don't know if I could have done live streams back then. But it was a long session. And we had to split it up into several videos, or I had to edit it into one video. I believe I died a couple of times. I'm going to have to start looking at my old videos and see what's happened back in the day. There's nothing. Maybe it was 73600. It's a very disappointing result if so. This is going to really increase the size of the world's file size. All I can tell you about that. I hate to say it, but I really miss Chazrad. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. There's no building there. Oh. That's not a building either. Alright, fine. So how is everybody today? Unfortunately, there's nobody watching at the moment. But I'm sure that wherever you are, if you're watching this, that you're either enjoying it or you're not enjoying it. You know, this isn't Hermitcraft. This isn't Mindcrack. Does Mindcrack even still exist as a server? I don't know. It's been so long, I haven't kept track of it in ages. The simple, worrisome thing about the world. I'm going to find the person who messed up these coordinates. And I'm going to kill that person. Unless it was me. Oh, wait a minute. This looks interesting. Wait a minute. No. It's just that strange gravel-like thing, which is not white gravel. What is that? It's clear that I need it, whatever it is. Maybe this is the sign of something. It's just regular gravel. But it's so white. It's so bright. Oh, I didn't align this. That was my fault. Well, we got... Oh. All right, here we go. That was a huge disappointment. So the gravel is extra bright for some reason. Everything else is darker. There's... The sun being up there doesn't really help. Okay, this is weird. Look at the shadow of this thing. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shadow is delayed. Maybe the problem is I got a bird's eye view and Shrek is not a bird. This is true. It's also kind of stupid to say that. Is that a hole? That is a hole. However, Shrek's house is not a hole. It's a building. I've seen the building. Or is it a cave? I think it's a building. I wouldn't be surprised if Mevins removed it. Just completely removed it because it was not supposed to be there. Yeah, Mevins. Playing pranks on us by removing something that was a nice little cool Easter egg in this game. And you've deprived You've deprived the zero viewers of, of. And this isn't a 0 episode. This is an episode of 7. And don't you forget it. And the gravel is white for some stupid reason. What the... Well, if we see a house, it'll appear on the map. Theoretically. After this, though, I'm going to head back because there's just not... It's not going to be there. I just don't think it's going to be there. I think we're just not going to find it. I have to say, I was of the impression this was going faster. This airplane should go as fast as a horse. How do you make it go faster? Well, you have to change the config. I'm not so sure about the config. Making it be able to go faster is fine, but going up and down, that's not fine. Maybe there's some kind of magic or something that Thaumcraft could do to enable us to fly around or something. I'm not there on Thaumcraft. We're going to have an episode for Thaumcraft soon. Because I got to kill that Ender Dragon. Well, this is a sort of a magical experiment. Now, if you take this airship through a portal, it vanishes. I know that from previous experience, but that was on 112 cubic chunks. This is not a 112 cubic chunks. Tell you what I'll do. If I ever have time to go looking off camera, which I don't, but if I ever did have time to go looking off camera and I felt like it, I'll go looking off camera, and if I find it, then I'll just get the waypoint ready. But I don't think I'm going to find it, and I think it's a bit of a waste of time. So I'm probably not going to go looking for it. But if you wanted me to, if you say, please keep looking in a future episode, or please keep looking off camera or something, then I'll do it. But I'm not going to, I'm probably not going to do it. But if I did, sure, fine. But teleporting in the same dimensional space might work. It might be that this will still... So if I fast travel to Dwarrowmere, yeah, you got to look really carefully at all these little tiny pixels and everything. See if you can find something house-shaped. And that is what is annoying about it. But it is a big enough place that you should be able to see one. Near the edge of the dead marshes. I started playing another game. I'm almost done playing Borderlands 3. And I need that 101 gigs back on my hard drive. Yeah, it's not there either. Okay, so what that means is... maybe it's 51,000. But what we're going to do now is we're going to teleport no matter what happens. That is so cool looking. There we go. There's our screenshot of the day. We're going to try to do this while this is unconnected, I think, to see if it comes with us like the horse. But we're in the air, and this is on the ground. We'll see what happens. Okay, brace yourself. I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage and they won't let me out. They won't let me fast travel. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. They won't let me go. Well, this is a fine how do you do. Let me out! I'm gonna have to Alt F4 the game. I'm gonna have to Alt F4 the game. I gotta yeet myself out of this Alt F4. I'm not gonna like it. This is a bug in the program, and if Mevins was still around, I don't know what happened to Mevins. He's been missing. He should fix this. Well, I gotta Alt F4, and then I gotta come back later. Alright, this is me temporarily saying we'll be right back. This is exciting. It's been a while since I had a humongous bug in a game. No idea what's going to happen. It doesn't help that Minecraft says it is not responding. And why is it not responding? Well, it just takes a while to load the mod pack, that's all. And I had a text file open the whole time. A text file contains my most intimate, deepest secrets. No, it's just the list of... Oops. Alright. Here we go. How old is this build of I think it came out in 2022? Early 2023? Alright, we're going to see what happens. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, I'm going to die. I'm going to fucking die. I'm going to fucking die. Ugh. Stay away from me! Foul whatever you are. All right. Okay. I made it and I kept all my stuff. But I lost the airship, but that's not a big deal. It was experimental, prototype. So I've lost an airship, I've lost a horse, and I've lost my chance of finding Shrek's house. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, see, the idea is that I want to remove everything, or everything that I can, that doesn't, the non-individual items. These are individual items. These are individual items. These are not all individual items. We got, for example, the stalactites, and we got clover, and we got ink sacs. We got more stalactites. I didn't know about those. Dandelions, poppies, slime balls. Anything that can be put away should be put away in here. There's too many different kinds of bones. Remember somebody was asking for warg bones? Oh, that's another thing. I wanted to check on... Mordor. Okay, it still says stranger, still 0 points. I think I'd rather have the points rather than the name of it. Gondor, I'm still a stranger. That's kind of weird. Yeah, this stuff can't be, No, that's not going to be it. Lots of armors. Flint. They haven't sorted the food out yet. Miscellaneous blocks. Wool. We got feathers. Oh, these are those stupid feathers that aren't the right... Can't use those feathers. Banners don't have... I lost all my banners? Or maybe I've got them somewhere else. Rotten flesh. We're in out of space. No. Where was I again? More clover. And a 4-leaf, we'll leave those for the time being. I don't have anything for these. I got old fur beds. A lot of beds. Wait a minute. They can stack? Well, I don't know what's going on here. I think that these were originally something else. Don't know where I put the glowing dwarven bit, but I've got some somewhere. Miscellaneous wood. Paintings! I need paintings for something. What do I need paintings for? Oh, you know what I need paintings for? I need paintings for my zero map. Zero E. More fur beds. I think we got an item ID conflict here. I'm pretty sure that we didn't originally have beds here. I think something's been turned into beds against their will. Do 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 do. Couple of armor stands. I don't know anything about these. Let's see what we got. Bone chest plate. And cram. And the boots are up there. And the leggings are up there. Oh, yes, there's a problem with something. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, some items are really bugged, I guess. I mean, do I really need cram? That's ridiculous. So much crazy food. Raw camel. Potato. Then there's these. I gotta move all of the frickin' bushes. You stay away from my stuff. All the bushes gotta get moved. I got tons of bushes in this place. Tons and tons of bushes. I got bushes in Minas Tirith. Alright, what else we got? Just a lot of junk, really, at this point. Still got sandstone not moved yet. That's empty. And that's empty. Item frames. I don't think I've got a space for item frames, but if I don't, then I could just make one. Things for chests, things for signs. Trying to remember everything. Block of gold. Take away all the blocks of gold. Well, I've still got some there in various places I haven't. But yeah, take all the blocks of gold. And I don't even know what the hell an exploding termite is. How did I get one of those? I think this is enough. All right, let's go. That was a failure. We lost a horse. That's really too bad, huh? 27 more end stone. I should move that out, and I should also put in the overworld a small quarry that will just keep one chunk open. But I don't mind spending AFK over there, so I don't know what to say. All right, I love the fact that this is silent. Listen. Nothing. You know, there's no... I mean, you can hear the machines of the mechanism when it runs, and you can hear the hum of that solar generator. But outside... And we're going to remove that. We're going to replace that. The next thing we're going to work on is we're going to work on the vault. Probably off camera, though. But all of this is completely silent. We don't have any special generators or anything, and we don't have items flowing through that we can see. You know, so anything that's here is silent. And it's wonderful. Oh yeah, about the dump chest moved over here. I'm not very fond of this, but the idea is it moves it into there, which it ought to because it goes to there, the sorting, and that's the sorting area. Yep, bunch of stuff sitting around. What is it? Well, something's obviously stuck. Grass blocks. There we go. So grass blocks are a problem. Okay, let's see what we got. Clover. Clover was not a problem. Feather. Feathers were not a problem. Flint? Flint is not a problem. Wool. Wool is not a problem. Dry stone. I don't even remember dry stone, but nope, that's gone. Ink sacks. Ink sacks? Yep, ink sacks are good. Now, I've been trying to figure out what am I doing with sawdust. You can make cardboard boxes, or you can make paper, and I'm thinking, why do we have sawdust if there's nothing else for it? Then why do we have a place to put sawdust? Why don't we just send it through one of those things and turn it into paper, and then put the paper away, right? Why not do that? So meanwhile, we've got sawdust. There's 85 stacks of the damn thing. Oh, this is going to take a while. Item frames. No. Item frames get stuck. Chests. Chests got stuck. Signs. Signs didn't get stuck. Zombie brain. And we got... Alright, so we've identified 3 things that we have to make room for. That's why this is a mess. There's just so many slots for everything, but I don't have anything set up for that. Okay, that's wooden stuff, so we gotta put those upstairs. Alright, and then here... That's good. And we gotta start with more elevators. My problem with the elevator is whenever I go to take something, I'll take this. Okay, but you know, there's times that I accidentally press down and I'm like, where's all my stuff? Yep, wrong way. front and back of this building are get confused. Yes, sir. We're done. We're done, and we didn't find Shrek's building. Might not have been in anyway. I'm gonna have to do more research on this and see why the coordinates were wrong, and we'll try again next episode if we can. And if we can't, then we won't. You know, just how it goes. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. It was worth a shot anyway. You know, there's speedrunners, they fail. They'll fail at a game. They'll be like, well, we'll try again next time. And that's what this is. We're going to work on things. What do we got to work on? We got to work on the vault for that. We got to work on improving the engines there, though we really don't need to improve them. We do. It does slow down a little bit when we get a faster quarry with more solar power. But I think 7 might still be slow enough. I don't know. And we got to start a Thaumcraft episode. When are we going to do a Thaumcraft episode? I have no idea. So, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and play Minecraft while you still can. Because one day you won't be able to play it. Whatever it is. Even if the world doesn't come to an end, you know what will happen? You know what will happen? Eventually you get too old and you die. That is not something science is going to fix. So, be very careful. Be very careful, but enjoy life while you still can, anyway. This is Becker Wozat, signing out.